you doing? What's up? What's up? Made it to the weekend. My favorite part of the weekend, making it here, right to this spot. I have a lot of favorite parts of the weekend. You're like, Kyle, you said the other thing was your favorite thing. You said Pizza Fridays are your favorite thing. I haven't had Pizza Fridays in a while because we've been working out of town, so I'm not here. We're having pizza Saturdays or Sundays. I don't know. Life gets busy. You know how it is. You're a human. Everybody gets busy. Everyone has their own problems. And you wouldn't trade it for anyone else's, would you? I wouldn't. How we doing? Don't answer. You can't answer. You could answer. Welcome to the show. I show up here every week and I yap about my life. And if you find entertainment in that, then you're nosy. You're nosy. You're a noisy person. You're nosy. It's hot. I'm taking off the shoes. Ah, what a day. I'm gonna do something. Button. My buttons aren't working. Alright, we're leaving it. I don't care. It's gonna have to stay. It's sticking. It's hot. It's a hot one. It's supposed to be 95 degrees for the next 3 days. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? Of course you can. We live in hell. It's a late day. What time is it? 7:46. Check out my background. Now you can really see stuff. I better hit record. I'm not a fucking rookie. We better hit the button. Tickle the backside of this camera. Where's the button? We're not that good yet. Can't find the tickle spot. Where's the button? Hit the button. Here it is. Right here. There we go. Now it won't shut off. Yeah, it's a late night tonight. Just got done changing my friend's car's tire. The tire on his car. He ran that thing. He ran that thing until it was ass cracks and all the fucking tread. We did that when we got home. Dax, what do you want? Cat's on the other side. She wants to say hello. Hello. Hello, what's going on in here? There better not be no cat shit going on in here. We're not doing any cat things. Calm down. Look at this tail. It's healing. Just getting fur on it. No, stop touching my tail. Alright, it's that time of the video where we close the door. You thought I was gonna say drugs. Well, it is that time too. Today we're gonna be doing the one-hitter. I feel like a one-hitter. Shouldn't even be smoking. I got like something going on with my throat. I think I got strep throat. I've never had that in my life. I made it this far in life and I don't think I've ever had strep throat. I don't want to say it is strep throat, but I would hate to self-diagnose and not know what I'm talking about. But I googled the symptoms and I don't know. It feels like something back in my tonsil area. It's like sore and it's just been getting worse the past 4 days. And we're gonna make it better by smoking. It's only once a week, okay? Look forward to this. Leave me alone. No, which camera to look at. We are recording, right? I didn't even check. That's when you make mistakes. When you get too comfortable. That's anything in life. Get too comfortable on the job, you're gonna slip up. Double check your shit. Alright. And that was Jonathan Davis. My Jonathan Davis impression. Corn. Meow. Thank you. She loved it. She liked it. And that. Right there. It's not a cigarette. I feel like I have to say that because people are like, either like the cigarette or don't. Do you want to go in? You want to come in? She just can't decide. She just wants food. Tastes awful. Tastes like ash. Because it is. Sweet relief. We all have our vices. What's going on out there, people? I don't know. Shut the door. What's going on? What I eat today? Is that what you're asking? What I eat? I ate some potbellies. That was what I had for dinner. You want to know what's going on around here? The real important things. What I had for dinner? I had some potbellies. Delicious sandwich. I had the wreck, in case you're wondering. It was buy one, get one free, so me and my wife, Cassie, decided to take up on that offer. Exciting stuff. I know. I tell you. All right, let's bust out the fancy pipe. It's so stupid. We're not doing that. It's too dangerous. We'll jump over to this pipe. We're just having fun now. We're just messing around, just fooling around in the garage with me. You just fooling around in the garage. You want to fool around in the garage with me? This is the title of the video. That's all you got here. What did you expect? What did you expect? You can't expect it too much. Right? Good. That easy. That's how we find out our titles. Fool around in the garage with me. Exciting stuff. Where else did you think? Where did you think this was? What else could this place be? This is my attic? This is my basement. No, it looks like a garage. There's a garage door handle. I don't need to prove anything to you. This isn't a fake set. This is real. This is a real man's garage. Alright, in case you're wondering. It's a real Moy band. Moy band. Band Moy. Boy man. Boy man. Man boy. Child. I'm fit to raise a human. Abracadabra. Look into there. Look how old this is. 10, 4, 23. That's some old Merha. Not Merha. This is broccoli, and I grew it myself. I didn't admit that. I said I grew broccoli, right? You can't come after me. I don't care. What were we talking about? Here we are, once again. Some old ass weed, but it's more special. Makes it more special, like you're really connected to whatever. Guys, I got some new tools today. I know, it's exciting. What? This is out of the blue. Dude, I'll show you them. You're gonna be like, you're a fucking nerd. You're excited over tools. Well, I'm a landlord and I'm starting my own ventures. I quit working for another landlord, my uncle, and now I'm doing it. I'm doing it full time. We're here, and I'm gonna show you along the way. We're gonna do it this way, that way. You can do this too. Anyway, I want to show you the tools. The tools. I know. Skadoosh. We got a Ryobi. I know what you're thinking. And people who are like, oh, Milwaukee's better and blah, blah, blah. You should have got this. Hey, this is the cheapest shit you can get. Save money. Maybe I'll be telling you, hey, don't buy this tool in 6 months. But it's got good reviews. So we got some new tools. We're moving places. We're going to be nailing things into walls. We're going to be grinding things, cutting things out of walls. We're putting things into walls, taking things out of walls. We got tools. I got a grinder too, but I'll show it to you. There's nothing except, I told you, mundane things. I'm just here to... here we go. Bam. I'm just excited I got my own tools, okay? I've never had my own tools. I've always used my uncle's tools that he owns. Now I get my own shit. I got my own shit. Check it out. We are flexing on you niggas. Whoa, you can't say that. I just did. Come kill me. Look at that. We're gonna be grinding nails out. Anyway, yeah, that's exciting stuff around here. Exciting stuff. We got new tools. That's what I did today. That's what I did after, before work, actually. Before I went to work. Went and picked up some tools. Got a sonic saw. I don't know how to operate yet. Oh shit, it's new, okay? I never use these kind. I'm gonna cut something. Up. You see this box? I messed up the cut, but that was a terrible cut. Okay, we're doing it again. There we go. Don't operate tools while you're stoned. Or do, I don't care. Just get the job done good. Yeah, tools. That's what we did today. That's what I'm excited about around here, in case you're wondering. I like to show you along the way. Mundane moments, little things in life, little excitements. I got new tools. That could be the name of this video, but we're sticking with the garage. Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you guys, I got 2 houses coming, 2. That's 4. We got 2 new houses coming. I'm gonna show you the watch. Hopefully I'm not lying. Hopefully I do record it. Hopefully I capture it. I'm going to. I'm gonna make something out of it. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm excited to do it and just record it. Just have fun doing it, It's not gonna be like educational. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. I'm gonna show you the pieces of shit I buy, and then we make them nicer pieces of shit, and then you rent them out to nice pieces of shit. Nice piece. We're all shit, okay, all right? I'm not saying people's shit, but Yeah, you rent them out, you get money, you say, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna keep doing that, you get more money and you stack it. It's not get rich quick, but it's get rich for sure. It's a plan. And you don't need riches. It's not get rich. I like I really like the idea of being a landlord. The best part is the potential freedom you have. It's the best part. It's the best part. It's not being a landlord and dealing with shit. It's the freedom you get. It's the freedom. You don't have to deal with shit. Like jobs, work, other people. You're a free man. You're free. No one can do anything. No one can touch you. It's really true. The more money you have, that's just really how it is. So, money gives you freedom. So if you want more freedom, make more money. It's the world we live in. So, do what you gotta do, whatever you're after, you know? I'm not saying you gotta be rich. It's not about being rich, it's about being free. Sometimes the most rich people can be locked in more than poor people. You know how that works. You know, it's like wanting something means you don't have it. People want happiness and they're after something. Like, if I get this, then I'll finally be happy. That just means you're never happy. It means you always want something more. But the people that are content seem to be more happy people. Be more content or get more. That's the option. Either be more content and happy with what you have, or go after it all and see that none of it mattered. None of it mattered. None of this made me happy. Anyway, do your thing. We're all doing the thing. Everyone's alive. Everyone's breathing the same air. Everyone's eating the same thing. Everyone's shitting out into the same toilet. We're all putting on the same clothes, pants, 2 legs at a time, sort of thing. Some of us are doing it in silk pants, but yeah, that's my speech. I don't know how we got here. I got new tools. I'm excited. Get excited. What else is going on? What else is happening out there? We're putting together a deck tomorrow. A deck. And you wanna know what time I have to get up? You wanna know what time I had to get up? You wanna know what time I had to get up? I have to get up. See, the thing is, I'm not gonna be coming out with a video tomorrow, which means you'll be having a feeling of like, oh, where's that video? It's not here. Or maybe you never even noticed. That's probably more likely. You didn't notice. But the video's coming. It's just I have to wake up at, what is it, like 4:30 tomorrow morning? That's early. I normally wake up at like 5 and I have an hour to myself before like I get my day going and get into work. But I'm not giving that to myself tomorrow because you gotta wake up early. Gotta get to the job site, my brother's, and put up a deck around a pool. And what am I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, and if I want this video out, I'd have to wake up like at 2. It takes me like 2 hours to do these silly videos. I know that sounds long. Maybe not 2. Maybe this type of video, probably an hour and a half. I can speed through the editing. It's just really cutting out spaces, trying to make it to where you're not as bored and you don't have to like sit me through like just like trying to think of something next to say. Usually it doesn't happen. A lot of times I can actually keep a flow and just keep going. But sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, that's the thing. You didn't get in a video tomorrow, but that was yesterday. So here we are. It's Sunday, and if it's Sunday, that means we put the deck together. So the deck should have been a success. So good job, guys. Maybe somebody died putting the deck together. Why would you say that? I don't know. It could happen. Who knows? Wouldn't that be weird looking at this video now and be like, oh my god, I said that. I said it. It was my fault. I killed him. Ah! But yeah, we'll see how that goes. That should be a fun thing to do with the brothers. I'll film it. We'll bring it here. I'll say, hey, look, I did a thing, and you watched the thing, maybe like 2 seconds of it. I don't know. Probably more. We're gonna go swimming too, because we're gonna put up the pool, deck it, swim it. Put up the pool, deck it, swim it. Swim it, deck it, pool. It's gonna be fun. Exciting stuff. Let's get it on. Alright, let's do more drugs. More drugs in the system. And then I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna get out of here. I've shared exciting stuff with you. You can take that with you. We'll see where it goes. Come back, don't come back. Be like, that was an interesting conversation with a stranger. I'll never see him again. I liked that guy, but I'll never see him again. I've watched people on YouTube like that. Like, that seemed like a cool guy. And I watch his thing, and then I never watch another one of his videos. That could be you right now. Could be. Maybe not. Maybe who knows? I'm just some guy here on the internet talking to another guy here on the internet. You're here, I'm here. We both met at this median. We're here. We exist in the same spot, the same ecosphere. We enjoy the same stuff. If you're on YouTube, I like YouTube. I want to be on YouTube if I didn't like YouTube. Sure, it could be better, and sure, it used to be better, but I still like YouTube. YouTube is still cool. If you don't agree, then why are you on here? Why are you on here? Why are you on YouTube? You love YouTube, you little liar. If you're on here, you're using it. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Where's my prod? Where's my poker? Oh, Dax one's back in here. She's driving me insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane. There she is, jumping in for joy. Can you help me find my prod, Dax? Because I am going crazy. Found it. Without your help. Jeez, her meowing. Can you hear it? You just gotta ignore it, and I'm terrible at ignoring it. I'm like, oh. No. Hello. Say hello. Look at over here. Look at this prod, Dax. Look at. I'm trying to show them you. I'm trying to show you them. Elbow thing. She doesn't care about you. What do you think she cares about? I care about this mic. It feels good on my face. You're on TV. You're on TV. Whoa. You're famous. You're more famous than most people's cats. You're more famous than most people's cats. It's true. I got a more famous cat than you. I've said that before. Isn't that a weird thing to flex on people? My cat's more famous than yours. Oh my gosh. She's dropping the mic. She said, shut up. No one cares. No one cares. She's got a knot in her neck. I gotta cut that out. We're gonna have a long time with Dax because she's only 4 years old, so you're gonna see her forever. She's gonna be on this. She's a staple of the channel. She said, hello, I'm still the baby. We have a 9-year-old cat that lives with us upstairs. I wish you saw more of her. She's way more cool. I'll throw some pictures up. She's such a sweetheart, such a good kitty, such a good cat. There'll never be a better cat than Jackie. Jackie's the coolest cat in the world. I've never met a cooler cat. I say that proudly, okay? Jackie's a dope-ass cat. I found her. She got a cool story. I found her at the gym I worked at. I used to work at a gym on overnights. And I'm just sitting with my buddy at the front desk, and I'm just like sitting there like this on the front desk, just staring out into the parking lot, like just, I guess you would call it night dreaming, but I was daydreaming at night. SpongeBob. And I saw a little thing just hop right on by, and it was a cat. I went and chased her into the corner, and she got scared. She's like, and like swatting at me, and I was like pushed her in, and I just squeezed her and grabbed her and brought her in the gym. I threw her in the daycare. And it's a funny thing about throwing her in the daycare, like the next week I heard that daycare had to like get treated for fleas. And I was like, I swear it was me. I brought that cat in there, and then a week later they had fleas in there. It was a stray cat. She was all beat up and everything. I'll try to find a picture. Yeah, it was crazy. And I fed her. I went to Walmart and got food. It was a whole night. And I was driving a motorcycle then. So that was I threw her in the backpack and took her home. And got her as a gift. I was also looking for a kitten for Cassie as a present, so it worked out. Yeah, it was all working out. I was looking for like 2 months before that, but I brought her home in a backpack to Cassie, and I woke her up, and before she had to go to work, and I was like, hey, look in the backpack. And she was like, oh my God. She had to go into work too. Imagine being that excited before work, getting a present like that. That's how you get it. It's torture. Yeah, that's my cat's story. Now you know my cat's story. Fun little tidbits. Little titty bits. I was gonna smoke some, and I don't think I need any. I'm too stoned thinking about what I'm doing while talking. I'm like trying to get 2 steps ahead of myself, my current self. Slow down. And here we are doing more. We don't need it. We're gonna do it though. And we're gonna go take a shower. And then I'm gonna say goodbye to you. You say goodbye to... you don't say that. You just look off at me and you say, yeah, he's saying goodbye. It's the end of the video. It's coming. Gosh damn it. This thing's really peeving me off here, guys. This is this broke ass thing from Amazon. I wouldn't recommend this thing. Remember I broke it? I never sent it. I should have sent it back. I should have used it. I was an idiot. Now I'm dealing with a broken ass arm. It works half the time. Or 3/4 of the time, I would say. You haven't seen it too bad, but it's been pretty bad today. What do you want? Oh, it's so terrible. Come on. Just stay there. We're gonna have to replace it. I got a better one inside. Because I bought 2 at the same time. But anyway, that's not important, but nothing is. Is anything I'm saying important? Need to know. What do you need to know? You need to know what you need to know, alright? Go know what you need. There you go. That's what you need to know. You need to know what you need. Whoa, it's trippy. That's far out. Cool. Hiya. We're gonna leave it at that. Right at that. Whoa. 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 Jeebus. Jeebus Crassimus. Crassimus, Mr. Mary Jesus. Jerry and Joseph. Jerry and Joseph. Alright. Erectile. It happens to everybody, okay? I swear to God, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. 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 It's breaking more. You son of a bitch. What about this? No. Why do you gotta do this? I gotta hold it. I don't wanna hold it. I gotta hold it. Does it change the vibe? It does. Hello. We normally don't hold it out here. This is for the basement energy. It brings a different kind of energy around us. Get crazy. You get wild. We get nuts. Do anything goes down there. Alright? We get buck wild. We'll do it naked. Do it live. It's coming. Eventually, probably. It's gonna happen. You wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. It's gonna happen one day. I'm not planning it. It's not in the works, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I should go take a shower. I don't want ice cream so bad tonight. But no, we're not doing it. We had a sub. My dad took me out for hot dogs. Free lunch from Dad. Shout out to Dad for lunch. Thank you. Thank you, Dad, for lunch. That was a delicious hot dog from Quick Trip. Gas station hot dogs. Gas station hot dogs with my dad. It's weird things to say. I ate a gas station. We ate gas station hot dogs, Father. With a bag of Funyuns on the side. It's a good father-son experience. We ate it at a picnic table. Outside on a gas station. It's a setting. It's a scenery. It's a memory. So go enjoy gas station hot dogs with your dad. That's my recommendation. And if your dad's dead, go find a dad, or become a dad, or don't become a dad. You know, there's a lot there for you to figure out. There's a lot there. Yoda! You're in my throat. I told you I got something going on. Ooh, we've been out here for some time. Look at this thing. This thing's going. This is a time indicator for us. If this thing ever goes, we've been here too long. We like to light it and make sure it's out by the end of this here segment, this week's episode. Thank you for showing up to whatever this week's episode. That's also a good title, but that's really long into the video. So if you would have gotten here and be like, this is what I waited for. This week's, see, I title my videos so weird, so where you're like, what am I watching? It's what you're watching. That's how you get here. That's these kind of videos. That's how you end up here with that. YouTube to me is like fishing. It's weird. See, now I'm calling you guys fish, and now you're like, what? We ain't no fish, man. But if you think about it, I throw the bobber in, the video. I throw that in. I throw a title on it. I'm like, we'll see what that does. That's how it feels to me, YouTube. And it's fun. So I throw that video out, and I just have fun. I have fun with the video, and if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, I'm going to do it anyway because it's fun. So if you like it, regardless if you like this or not, they come out. It's fishing. It's fishing to me. I'm curious what YouTuber I've been actually holding back because we're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I'm excited. I like the little things. We get excited over the little things here. We're almost at 1,000. What is it? What am I at? I was at like 989 the last time I checked. 991. We got +2. That's a good day. 991. We're so close to 1,000 subs. Alright? I'm not addicted to the subs or anything. I'm not. But I am excited. It is fun. It's a fun little game to play. To put out videos, have fun doing it, and see how large of a community you can grow doing what you like. Even if it's just talking to a camera. Because that's really what I have to prove. I can prove that you can just talk to a camera. I keep telling this to all my family. I'm telling them. They probably think I'm nuts. They're crazy. They're like, this guy's crazy. What is he doing? What's he doing on the internet? He thinks he can do that? Yeah, I do. I think I can do that. And I think you can too. You can too. Can too. Wow, I'm just thinking of Fruity Loops. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my spiel. So, you can do this too. You can do drugs and make fun of yourself and make fun of others and not care what anyone thinks. And you do that. You just say what you want to do and you do what you want to do and no one can stop you. I don't even know if you can understand that because I was like, yeah, I know there's buzz sound but it's not how it sounds on here. All right. I don't know if that was a rant. I don't know. I'm here. How did I get here? How did we start talking about this? Who am I? Who are you? Guys. What's going on? All right, I'm gonna go take a shower. And I'm not gonna put this here because it's fucking broken. You son of a bitch. It's changing. You're getting rid of this. It's not gonna be here. So this is the last week you're seeing this one. I'm replacing it. All right. Actually, we'll leave it here. And for the intro, we'll be replacing it. Just in the intro. Very basic. It'll be me pulling it out, me putting the new one in, and me wiggling it, and me like, remember? I'm gonna point at it, and only the people that watch this video will know. Will know about that reference. Was he pointing at the mic? Because you've been here. So that's the exciting stuff. You can make content out of replay. I'm just saying, if you call this content, I hate calling it content, but that's what it is. But I believe it's much more than content. It's life. It's real. It's reality. This is a real thing happening. That's it. Nothing else. All right. Until it's your local podcast YouTubing man. That's what this is. Anyone can do it. You could do it. She could do it. No one's stopping you. Okay? I'm not. Who am I? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Take me out. Shower time. Shower time. Then bedtime. We'll keep the cameras rolling. See if maybe the cat roams around. I got 47 minutes left on my battery. That's plenty of time to shower and come back out here. That's more than enough. Only takes like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's let my hair down. We'll do it before and after. Hair, we're not washing the hair, so it should look pretty similar. You know. I still haven't washed it from when you seen it last time. It's better though. It's a little less tangled, mangled. Yeah, we talk about my hair here. Like a fucking chick. We're doing before and after, okay? Welcome! There we go. More fluffy. There we go. More stylish. There we go. We like it like that. Fancy. Or a fancy man. Fancy. Alright, I'm gonna go shower at this very hour. Take these socks off. Look at that. Cassie's like, what's going on in here?
Why is the door open?
Why is the door? Because Dax. You just witnessed a beaut. See that? Man taking off his socks? That's the little things.
The little things.
She's like, wow, he's too stoned. Hey, this is real life, Cassie. This is real. You know that sock feeling is amazing. That's what I'm talking about here. She doesn't understand. She just thinks I'm stoned. Cassie, you don't understand. She doesn't understand. She just thinks I'm stoned. We all know that feeling. She does it. She does it all the time. I don't know why. She just automatically thinks, oh, I'm out here. She's probably just goofy because she's like, he's sharing to the world what is the whole scenario. I'm sharing you my socks. It is a funny scenario when you think about it. Like, this man's recording himself taking off his socks and talking about. Is there like, I don't know. I think that's from the garage. I got a dirty garage. I'm gonna go take a shower. You get it. That was a moment in time, a moment captured. All right, it's shower time. Shower time. Here we are. For this segment of the video, we got this crazy shirt that I don't even know what this is. I've never played this game. I've never looked into it. I thought the shirt was cool, but gotta hold the damn mic. But for this segment of the video, we're gonna start just putting on shirts that I never wear anymore, that are just in my closet. Got this like, I don't know, 8-10 years ago in a loot crate or something. We'll sign them and turn them into merch when I'm famous, you know what I'm saying? Make millions off yourself. That's worth money. Let's sell it. No, I want to do that. I'd give it for free. Because I have a pure heart. Or a stupid heart. Stupid idiot. You could have made money. Exciting stuff. Little exciting endeavors. Dude, my ear is really annoying. Because, like I said, the strep throat. I think I have strep throat. My ears got, like when you get sick and they go in and you feel like you can't hear right and you hear your own voice different. It's annoying. Can't wait. I definitely feel sick. A sickly feeling. But I think we're mostly through it. It could be a lot worse, you know. It could be always worse. You could be in the bathtub, shit coming out one end and vomit out in the other, and soaking in your own vomit bath. You know we did that last winter. That was last winter's escapade. That's kind of ill. We were down with the ill. This ain't that bad. Just can't. You know, when you don't have your health, you want your health back. Dax wants in here again. Surprise, surprise. She had a lot to say. She had a whole lot of nothing to say. Don't you fucking lie. Don't you step out of line. Eh? To ascend you must die. You must be crucified. For our sins in our lives. Goodbye. It's poetry. That's poetry. Poetry. Just meowing back here. Alright. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Smoke some meth or something. You know, come down easy. Come down. Nice come down before bed. Little bowl of cocoa meth. Pubs. You see this? No, you can't. She's chewing on my wire. I'm shifting through the climb. It looks so much cooler through this lens. It looks so much more old school. There's my pile of tools that we were just playing with. Remember that? We were just doing that earlier. Did you forget about that already? How could you forget? Look at all that clay on the side of my thing. It's from spinning clay. We've been spinning clay in the garage. As you can see, there's some pots. There's some pots up there. Just some bowls we made. Pretty fun stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you for coming. Not that kind of coming. Robert Cummings. We'll see each other after this intense heat storm we're gonna get. Stay alive, stay hydrated. Drink electrolytes. Hopefully water. A lot of water. Agua. Alright, alright. I don't got anything else to add. Exciting things happening, that sort of thing. We already said everything. We got nothing else to add. I'm just thinking. Is there anything else to throw at you? Any sidewinders? Any twist? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna leave you a story. I just remembered. I told you in the midweek video. Remember that 2 cents, 150 cars? 2 cents, 150 cars. I said that in a video. I said it because there's like a homeless guy. Okay, I'll start from the beginning of the story. It's not like a crazy story or anything. It's just a story. Whenever I work at my dad's house, because I'm remodeling his house right now, he will take me out for lunch. But this time we went to McDonald's, and there was like a guy just sleeping in like the curb, like where, you know, McDonald's has mulch and flowers and shit and plants. There was a guy laying there, and my dad was like, "What the heck?" My dad's old school. He's an old school kind of guy. He's like, "What is he doing there? The idiot. Dummy, real dummy." That's what he'll say. And then we'll park. And then we went inside. We ordered our food. We sat down. Dax me out a lot here. Shut up, Dax. You're interrupting me. But we sat down, got our food, and then we look out, and now he's laying in the inside of the curb, in a parking spot. And we're like, what the heck? Like, my dad was like, oh my God. And I was like, natural selection. My dad was like, yeah, no, it's terrible, but he's an idiot. And then he feels more bad. He's a really nice guy, so he'll go and like give them food. He'll try to actually give them food, not money. He doesn't like giving them money, which is smart. He'll try to give them food. Sometimes they'll like neglect it. He's had a guy throw the food back in him. The food right back in his face. He's had people have do that. You know, they really want it for drugs. Those are the guys that really want it. But yeah, and he ended up getting up like the McDonald's employee. She wasn't even the manager, because she went out there and asked him to like move, get out of the way. He didn't. He was drunk. My dad wasn't convinced, but I was like, dude, he's drunk. And he's like, why do you say that? And I was like, look at him. Look at his mannerisms. He's like, ugh. And he's walking over all like angry and shit, like he's hungover. It's hot out. And then, this is a long story, okay? But bear with me. But yeah, we were in the McDonald's. People were starting to gather, have a crowd, like look out there watching this guy. He was like blocking the traffic of the exit. There was an arrow and a turn lane. He was literally blocking the exit, asking people. Like eventually he was like doing this, and he was like, I don't know what he was. I don't know if he wanted a cigarette or a drink, but he was like yelling at people. I couldn't hear what he had to say until I went out there and we left. And he's like, 2 pennies, 100 cars, and he'd stop every car. He ended up flipping my dad off. It was a crazy time. When we were exiting, my dad was like, oh my god, we gotta go, like hurry. It was funny, just because it's like, who cares about this guy? But he's like, this dude was causing a scene. He was blocking people coming out of the McDonald's. He sat down in the exit drive-through. He sat down and was like trying to block people and try to ask every car for 2 pennies for money. I seen some people like roll down their back window and throw $1 at him. One guy rolled down his window, listened to him, and then rolled it back up. And then he had a beer can at this point because his buddy came and dropped him off a tall boy. And I was like, see, look, he's drunk. Like at this point, my dad was like, he's like, okay, this guy is drinking. But he wanted to have like the good end of like this guy's probably down on his luck and like homeless. I was like, yeah, but he's not helping with the scenario here. He's chosen bad life choices. That's how you get there. I'm just saying, you don't just end there. I mean, you might be like, yeah, you full of shit. You don't know what it's like. Hey, you gotta make better. Do you? You're not watching this. You ain't homeless. That's just my opinion. A lot of them get into drugs, and that's it's really. And some of them aren't even homeless. That's what really gets this twisted. The really homeless people, it does suck, but a lot of these people aren't even homeless too. They're like people just taking advantage of a system, but good on you, I guess, but I'm not giving you a fucking penny. I gotta suffer too through the job to make money. You can too. If everyone else is doing it, you can do it. Sorry. Suck it up. Suck it up. Go make some fucking money. Come be a slave. Do it. You're a slave to something anyway. I don't know how we got here. I stayed too long. Alright. I was supposed to be gone, and now we're over talking it. Oh yeah, I wanted to share you the story. And that here I am. Yeah, it was a crazy thing. It was a crazy day. A crazy little lunch break. It was a dinner and a show for sure. That's what I told my dad. It was a dinner and a show. He just laughed. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The employee was like, I'm not the manager. I'm not calling the cops. I've asked him to leave so many times, and the cops ain't gonna do anything. It was just funny. Yeah, some chick was getting her fountain drink and looked over, and she's like, what the fuck? She literally said it. You could hear. She said it to like herself, though. It's so funny. And there was like 4 of these guys. One was just really aggressive. One was actually nice, and he was like saying hi to me. But there was 4 of these dudes. They were all hanging out. Probably doing shifts. 2 pennies. 2 pennies, 150 cars. That's all he kept saying. 2 pennies, 150 cars. What does that mean? What does that mean? You get $3? You can go buy a tall boy? Is that what you're after? It's like each goal is the next tall boy. That's how we're living life for the rest of it. On to the next tall boy. Just need 3 more bucks and get another tall boy. Live life like that till the end. It's a plan. At least you're living for something. You're living for that next beer. You have something to live for. Always have something to live for, no matter where you're at in the bracket. Alright? Alright, we're leaving you with this weird feeling. Let's change the topic to, I don't know, donkeys. I don't know, some sort of animal, some sort of fluffy cat. Kangaroos. Alright, we're just trying to end on something more fun than whatever we're talking about. Alright, kangaroos like to hop. Cool, I don't know. Here, cat. Dex needs to eat. She said, feed me. So we're leaving. We're gonna leave. We're done. The problem is I'm holding this. It needs to be done. It needs to be gone. It's gone. It's done. It's over. Life is it. Alright. Sorry that the video came on Sunday. I'm not sorry, but it's just the way life works. So, toodaloo. Toodaloo. You got the video. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're schmelcome. Oh my gosh. You gotta wake up early. Ain't that fun? Ain't that fun? Ain't that fun? That's so fun. But we're gonna do it. We'll get down to it. Ooh, it's beautiful. Can't wait to hit the hay. I can't wait to punch the shit out of that hay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.